What is going on, Chaotix? It is your boy ChaosMay006 here, and with every new game in the Pokemon franchise, there are many new ways of playing the games, with old and new Pokemon rising to the top of the crowd as exceptional members for your playthrough team. Now today I will be setting the record straight by going over those members for Let's Go Pikachu. For any best team, I choose the best starter and create a team around them depending on how well they deal with the gym leaders, Elite Four, the champion, the rival, the evil team, and any other important matches in the game, as well as a way to generally progress throughout the game. I will be including red, blue, and green in this analysis, but I will not be accounting any of the other rematches you have to do throughout the game, as you most likely will just take care of them the same way as you did with the original match, or use one of your other team members to also deal with it. We also will not be using any legendary, mythical, trade evolutions, or Eevee exclusive Pokemon in this game, as they are difficult to come by and we want to make this team as accessible as possible. With all that being said, let's go into the best team for Let's Go Pikachu. To begin our team, we need to choose our starter. Kanto offers 3 of the best starters out there in Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle, so which one do you pick? Now obviously Charmander is the best choice since Charizard is the best Pokemon of all time. What's that? You don't get to choose your starter? You get a Pikachu? So I guess our starter pick is Pikachu, because why not use the franchise's mascot? Let's Go gives you a Pikachu or an Eevee depending on which game you pick up, and since we are playing Let's Go Pikachu, we obviously get a Pikachu. Now this Pikachu is actually really great, as long as you're using the starter Pikachu. It has boosted IVs, which are actually perfect, exceptional move pool, and boosted stats sitting at 45 in HP, 80 in attack, 50 in defense, 75 in special attack, 60 in special defense, and a whopping 120 base speed, giving it a total of 430 for its base stats. Now Pikachu makes a really good partner in this game. Now to make the most of that Pikachu, I would hope on getting an attacking boosting nature, as I was lucky to get an adamant Pikachu and really it put in the work for my team. For the moves, give Pikachu Zappy Zap, Floaty Fall, Brick Break, and Iron Tail. Zappy Zap is an absolutely busted stab priority move that always crits, which makes a 50 base power move on paper, a whopping 150 base power attack, making it the best electric type move for Pikachu and also the best electric type move in the game. And you can find it in the Cerulean City Pokemon Center. Floaty Fall gives you a nice coverage move and it has a chance to flinch, and it can be found in Celadon's Pokemon Center. Brick Break offers you a nice fighting type move in situations where you might need to take on a rock ground type or a normal type, as they are very abundant in these games. And that can be found on Route 10 as a TM before you head into the Rock Tunnel. Iron Tail gives you a nice coverage move for the few fairy types that are roaming around in Let's Go, and you can buy that at Celadon's department store. With this moveset, Pikachu excels versus Brock, Misty, Erica, Archer's Golbat, Giovanni's Persian, and Rhydon line, Team Rocket's Zubat line, Machop line, and Rattata line, Lorelei apart from Jinx, Bruno, Lance's flying types, Trace's Pidgeot, Vileplume, and Slowbro, Green's Clefable, Victory Bell, and Blastoise, Blue's Aerodactyl, Gyarados, Exeggutor, and Charizard, and Red's Machamp, Lapras, and Venusaur. Now Pikachu is a really great help early on, and though its usage does decline in the mid-game, it finishes out strong. I also want to note here that Pikachu does get access to Dig, so that can be useful for taking on the poison types in Team Rocket, Lieutenant Surge, and Koga if you need it to do that. You can pick up your next team member along Route 22, which is west of Viridian City. That Pokemon is Nidoran. Now I have built this team around Nidoking, so you most likely will want to use the male version, but Nidoqueen can do the same thing Nidoking does, just with less power. For its final moves, give it Earthquake, Rock Slide, Poison Jab, and Ice Punch. Earthquake is a TM given to you after you beat Giovanni, but until you get there, you can survive off of using the Dig TM you get after beating the Team Rocket Grunt in Cerulean City, or by getting the Drill Run TM from the coach trainer on the old cycling path. Rock Slide can be obtained in the Pokemon Mansion, but you probably can get by with another coverage move until that point in the game. Poison Jab can be obtained by surfing across the pond in Celadon City, but it also is a level up move for Nidorino, although I don't recommend that because you probably want a ground type to take on Lieutenant Surge, so your best bet is just to get the TM in Celadon. And you can obtain Ice Punch on Route 21 right before Celadon as you beat that coach trainer. Since Nidoking's move pool takes a while to get, use some other coverage moves until you get all of Nidoking's actual moves, so that way it's a helpful member for your team. Brick Break is a good move to have early on as a coverage move for Nidoking. With these moves, Nidoking can help take on Lieutenant Surge, Erica with some caution, Koga, Blaine, Giovanni's Nidoqueen and Nidoking with some caution, Archer, Bruno's Onyx, Agatha, Trace's Pidgeot, Vileplume with caution, Rapidash and Jolteon, Green's Ninetales, Gengar, and Victory Bell with caution, Blue's Aerodactyl and Charizard, and Red's Pikachu and Arcanine. For your next team member, you can find it in Viridian Forest, and that is Bulbasaur. Of course, you could also wait until you get the Gift Bulbasaur in Cerulean, but either way, once it evolves, Venusaur will have the moveset of Mega Drain, Sludge Bomb, Leech Seed, and Toxic. Mega Drain and Leech Seed are level up moves, and you can find Sludge Bomb at the Pokemon Mansion, and Toxic after beating Koga. With these moves, Venusaur can help you out against Brock, Misty, Erica if you are in a pinch, Giovanni, Lorelei if you are in a pinch, Bruno's Onyx, Trace's Marowak and Slowbro, although with extreme caution, Green's Clefable and Blastoise, Red's Lapras if you are in a pinch. Now Venusaur gives you a bulk, and it also has potential as a wall on your team, which can help you get out of any hard situation you might come across. And it also is the best grass type you can have in Kanto. Your next Pokemon you can add to your team you'll get at the Pokemon Center before you head into Mount Moon. Yes, you will pick up the Gift Magic Carp from the salesman, and eventually evolve it into Gyarados. Its moves will be Waterfall, Crunch, Outrage, and a coverage move of your choice. I would recommend Flamethrower or Ice Beam as they generally help out with your team, and you can pick whichever one depending on how beneficial you see it is for the rest of your team. All these moves are level up except for whichever coverage move you decide to grab. With these moves you can take on Erica with some caution, Sabrina, Blaine, Giovanni, Archer's Magmar, Bruno's Onyx, Agatha's Ghost types, Lance with Ice Beam, Trace's team except for his Jolteon, Green's Gengar, Ninetales, and Victory Bell, Blue's team apart from Gyarados, and Red's Arcanine and Venusaur. Gyarados offers a slightly better move pool than Blastoise here, making it the most worthwhile, best early game water type you can get. And that just saves you so you don't have to wait until Fuchsia City to get the water skim technique to obtain a water type. The penultimate member you can find is a rare encounter in Rock Tunnel, and that is Kangaskhan. It offers a nice normal type to give you a solid coverage mod. For moves, teach it Dizzy Punch for stab, Crunch, Fire Punch, and Brick Break. Dizzy Punch and Crunch are level up moves, and you can get Brick Break right before you enter Rock Tunnel, and you can also grab Fire Punch on Route 15 from that coach trainer. With these moves, Kangaskhan helps take out Erica, Sabrina, Lorelei's team, Bruno's Onyx, Agatha's Ghost types, Trace's Vileplume and Slowbro, Green's Kangaskhan, Gengar, and Victory Bell, Blue's Tauros, Alakazam, and Exeggutor, and Red's Snorlax. Kangaskhan has the best stats of an early normal type in this game, and Snorlax only really does better in defenses. Plus, you get access to Kangaskhan earlier in the game, so that way you won't have to grind up your Snorlax to be on par with the rest of your team. For your final team member, you will need to have caught a Sandshrew and then trade it at Celadon City for an Alolan Sandshrew and then evolve it. Alolan Sandslash is the earliest ice type you can get in the game and is a great benefit for the final stages of Let's Go. Its moves should be Ice Punch, Earthquake, Iron Tail, and Sword Stance. Your Alolan Sandslash should know Ice Punch and Sword Stance when you get it, but you can also teach Ice Punch from the TM you got on the route right before Celadon. You can get Earthquake as a TM from Giovanni, but again you can use Drill Run or Dig until you get to that point, and they can be found in Cerulean or on the old cycling path respectively. You can buy Iron Tail from the Celadon Apartment Store, and you already have to do that because you're going to buy it for Pikachu anyway. With these moves, you can defeat Erica, Koga, Blaine in a pinch, Giovanni, Archer's team except for Magmar unless you really need something to hit it with, Agatha's Poison types, Lance's team except for Seadra, Trace's Mega Pidgeot, Vileplume, Marowak, and Rapidash if you really need it, Green's Clefable, Gengar, Victory Bell, and Ninetales, again if you really need it. Blue's Exeggutor, Gyarados, Aerodactyl with Caution, and Charizard with Caution. And finally, Red's Venusaur, Lapras, and Arcanine with Extreme Caution on the Arcanine. Now, Alolan Sandslash really puts in the work as soon as you get it, and it really is beneficial for the final stages of this game, making it a really worthwhile team member to have. And also, the best Ice type you can grab for this team. Well, that's the best team for Let's Go Pikachu. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a like and subscribe if you are new to keep updated on everything going on with this channel. If you want to question something I said in this video, leave it in the comment section below and I'll get right back to you. But that's all I have for this video, so thank you for watching, and until next time, I'm ChaosMay006, signing off.
Burn it up.